Mhm, 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 mhm. Well, hey, getting ready to get started. For those of you getting ready to get started here, I know I'm a little bit here early, just checking out everything. So we're gonna get started right now. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Saturday. Saturday. And you guys know what that means. That means Cruise Tip Saturday. Yes, this is the day we talk about cruise tips, all kinds of tips I use a lot, especially because I am a solo cruiser. So before we get started, I'd like to thank everybody that subscribed to the channel. Over 771 subscribers so far. Thank you guys so much for doing that. And guess who is here in the house? My adopted son from Xbox. Matthew is in the house. Good morning, good afternoon, my son. Well, before I get started with the cruise stage, I had some great time last time playing Halo. Thank you to my son, his friends Kent Watt, and The Rock. The Rock was there. If you smell what The Rock is cooking, he was there. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, and by the way, if you want to contribute with the show today, type in ZEEMAN. It will tell you what your channel is and everything like that. Yes. Oh, absolutely. We'll probably do it sometime this afternoon after this show is over. Absolutely. So I had to thank my adopted son, Matthew, for here. And Ashley, thank you for coming out. For those of you, I got the link up there. If you want to join the channel, if you want to be one of the panelists, we're going to get started with the. All right, so we got a lot of people that are cruising for the first time or cruising, started back cruising for a long time. They want to go back on cruising. Basically, there's a lot of tips you need to do. Before you go on your first cruise, here's the number one thing. You need to do your research. What I mean that you need to do your research on going on a cruise. There are three things you need to do. First and foremost, you need to find out where you want to go on your cruise. Any place. Special quality issues. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. We have some issues like that. And yes, you must pick what kind of cruise company going on. The top three are Carnival Cruise Line, Royal Caribbean, Norwegian. Top issues like we always do. And Gibby, I gotta fix this stupid thing. This simple thing is driving me crazy. Please bear with me for just a second before I do the minor adjustments for the show. So, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. Had to do some minor adjustments and switch over to the good side, as you can say. So where was I? Oh yes, this is where I was. Tips for going on a cruise for the first time. Next thing you need to do is you need to get insurance for your travel. You need to get insurance when you book the cruise. You need to book it for your travel for your cruise. You need to book it for airplane. If you're driving or if you're flying, get insurance for that because nowadays airlines can be delayed or might get canceled. You need to have insurance for that. Um, the key thing is a lot of people have been having problems with their flying and everything. Here's the best one of the best tips I'm gonna tell you today. If you're going on the cruise for the first time, get to the cruise port a couple of days before the actual cruise. So you be ready, you be relaxed, you won't be stressed out. Because I've seen this happen before. People go on the last minute, they go on the day of the cruise, anything can happen. The flight could get canceled or could get delayed. You might have mechanical issues when you're driving down. So just get to the cruise port city a couple of days before you get on the cruise. Let me go ahead and check on the chat. Yes, my son Matthew is here supporting his father while we're doing this. Actually, if you're here, you're probably watching. If you want to join this, we can go ahead and do that. All right, continue with the tips. Especially when you go on a cruise, here's some key things after you book your cruise and you got to get your documents straight. You got to get your passport. You got to get a passport. If you have one, it's going to expire. You need to get it updated as soon as possible. It's going to take some time. They update your passport probably 6 to 8 weeks. If you're going to do it in the mail, it takes longer than that. But if you do it online, it's faster. You must get that before you get on the cruise. Absolutely. Because sometimes they don't let you on the cruise because your passport expired. You must have your birth certificate or driver's license or ID to show you who you are. Key thing for that for number two. All right, number three. This is very important. If you go on the cruise for the very first time, you must call your credit card company or your bank. Tell them that you are going on vacation. You're going to spend more money than you usually do when you're on vacation. Tell them where you're going. So, because they will check if you're doing some purchasing on your cruise vacation, they're going to find out if that's really him doing that. They will check that. If you do not do that, they will block your card or they'll decline your payment on that one, and that's very embarrassing. Number four, when you go on a cruise, you gotta have some extra cash, ladies and gentlemen. Extra cash is very important, especially when you're going to do some tipping. You gotta tip the porter, you gotta tip the bartender, key things around the ship. You just want to tip everybody. Stop. You cannot be cheap on the cruise. You're gonna be cheap. They're gonna give you cheap service. It's simple as that. By the way, also when you're booking your cruise, if you like to eat some specialty dining, Carnival for me will be the 555 Steakhouse. I love that place. It's an incredible place. And yes, I'll be going on that on the Carnival Jubilee. Less than 301 days. All right, so after you do all that, you book your cruise, you get ready to go. Uh, by the way, if you're flying in to the airport to go to the cruise port, get a hotel room and just relax because as soon as you land Houston, for example, you land in Houston, I'm on vacation mode. Do not rent a car. Go ahead and do Uber or Lyft. It'll save you a lot of money because when you have to rent a car, you got to park that car at the port, and it's going to cost you more money to park that car. So do Uber or Lyft. It's easier. You don't have to worry about a car. You don't have to worry about the insurance. Uber will take it there, take it to the port. Lyft will take it to the port, to the terminal, and you don't have to worry about driving. It's like Cape. All right, Moonlight Adventures, welcome to the show. Thank you for coming out. Take it on Cruise Day Saturday. See, that's what it is. He said what he said to say. Yes, he is here. Thank you for coming in. Moonlight Adventures, a great channel. You want to talk about them, they will talk about anything you want when it comes to cruising. All right, so on today's episode, we're talking about cruise tips, especially for me as a solo cruiser. Also, when you go book your cruise, and this is a side tip. If you go book on a cruise, don't go to the cruise company. Try to find some friends that have been cruising before. They'll probably suggest you some other friends that do a travel agency. And the travel agency, you don't have to pay extra. They're working for the cruise company. The cruise company will pay for them. You don't have to pay extra. My suggestion, if you want to go ahead and do that, go to oceanocean.com. They are Bruce and Sydney. Those are the ones that help me when I get my cruise. They are cruisers. They're also travel agencies. Travel agents. They will help you. They know the ins and outs of going on a cruise, how to get there. They'll help you with book your flights and hotel and all that stuff. They are there to help you. You don't have to pay extra for that. Keep saying. All right. So the next item of the bit is especially for people like me as a solo cruiser. Here's the bad thing about being a solo cruiser. Yes, we have to pay double. I know it should be a federal crime to do that, but as a solo cruiser and cruise companies know that you got to pay double. It's simple as that. A lot of people say, hey, it's wrong, you should not do that, but hey, you can't do anything like that. So hey, find you a good cruise deal. Your travel agent would probably know that help you a lot with planning the cruise. They'll help you get a good deal. The last minute deal, all those kind of deals you go through your travel agents. That's why you should get it. All right, let's see here. We're moving on. All right, you get ready to go on the cruise ship. Man, here's another great tip I have learned from experience. My first couple of cruises, I keep forgetting to turn my phone to airplane mode. Turn it to the airplane mode. You don't have to worry about that. I went on a couple of cruises. I forgot to do that. When I got back from my cruise, I got a huge bill. Huge. Because the roaming fees, you do it in the middle of the ocean and roams, they'll charge you and all that stuff. So put your phone on airplane mode, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me, it'll save you a lot of time, a lot of money. Trust me. That's how I had to drop AT&T when I did that. Well, that's another story for another day. All right, so you're on the cruise. You're on a cruise ship. You turn off your phone airplane mode. The next thing you should do is go to your muster station. As soon as you get on board, go to your muster station. What that is, every cruise, every ship that has leaving the dock must do the muster station before they leave. Now, there's some knuckleheads that won't do it to say, hey, I've been doing cruising for years. I don't have to go to muster station. Yes, you do. Because that cruise ship cannot lead to everybody does the muster drill. Now, Disney and Royal and Norwegian went back to the old school muster drill. That means they had to shut down everything on board to do a muster station. That takes longer. Nowadays, after COVID, these muster stations on Carnival and Royal Caribbean will take less than 10 minutes. Less than 10 minutes. You go there. Less than 10 minutes. They'll show you how to put the life jacket. They'll show you where to go. That's it. They'll check your card and you're on your way. Your vacation has already begun. So we got that. We got that. Oh, by the way, the key ingredients. Pack it on a cruise. Yes, absolutely. When you pack on a cruise, I pack heavy. I'm sorry, but I pack heavy. I pack heavy so much a lot of people are laughing at me. Why are you taking all that stuff? You don't need all that stuff. I said, yes, I do. Because I bring two bags. I fly to Southwest. Southwest, you can have two check bags up to 50 pounds for free. So I have a full one and then a half one for the second one. We know the reason why because I buy a lot of souvenirs. I buy a lot of liquor that you cannot buy in America. For example, you cannot buy pure Hennessy White in America for some stupid reason. And there's a couple of bottles of tequila. I will buy the one with the worm, the one with the most powerful, and the most potent tequila. I use that for special occasions. So you got all that stuff. You got all that stuff. You're packing, you're packing, you're packing. Couple of key things here. When you're packing, you're on the cruise ship, you go in the cabin. Now these cabins are small to average to large. The small one only has two outlets. You got all your camera equipment, you got your phones, you got your tablets for your kids. You need a place to put all that stuff. That's why you need a USB hub. A USB hub hooking up to your laptop, it'll charge everything. Now these new class Carnival ship has a USB port on there, but I'm buying my hub just in case because I like to have my phone charged up, have my camera charged up, my MP3 player if I want to sit out and chill out at the adults only session. I got some music or I got some books on there. I want to chill out, got my headphones, and I'm chilling out. Yes. Now the key thing is Carnival had just put this out a week or two ago. You cannot bring a Bluetooth speaker on board Carnival cruise ships because some knucklehead complained to the ship, "Hey, they're playing no music too much. We need to cut. You need to cut that out." So yes, Carnival cave to those knuckleheads. We call them narcs back in the day. So if Carnival wants to ban something, they need to ban smoking on board cruise ships. I don't care. Smoking is bad for your health. It gives you cancer. The secondhand smoke will trigger asthma attacks. They should ban that instead of Bluetooth. That's my personal opinion. What do you think? All right, so we got that going on. What else are we going to talk about? All right, so you're on your way. You're on a cruise ship. Key things about that. The Drake package, ladies and gentlemen. Key thing about the Drake package is in Carnival. This is only on Carnival in the state of Texas. Florida, you don't have to worry about that. The Drake package does not start until you leave, until you get into international waters for some stupid reason. I figure out this is my personal opinion. Carnival was cheap. They didn't want to pay the extra taxes for their liquor. So, Royal Caribbean, you buy the Drake package, it starts when you get on board. But not on Carnival. Carnival try to be cheap. And the Drake packages is simple. Here's the thing with the Drake package on Carnival. You're allowed to have 15 alcoholic drinks a day. That should be against the law. My personal opinion. But yeah, you can still drink your sodas, your coffees, your milkshakes, all that, and water, unlimited. So yeah. So, oh, I'm sorry. Give me a second. That's just a modification, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, here we go. Don't forget, yes, everybody wants to know what. So you're on your way. You get ready to have a perfect day. You're tired. You're gonna rest. You're gonna come in early. You're gonna get some sleep. Now here we go with the next day. The next day is a fun day to see you in most cases. And we got somebody at the door. Let's go and see who's. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, back on the stage. Back on the stage once again is my co-host Ashley. Good morning, good afternoon.
Good, af-
Ashley,
good afternoon, Z.
are you there?
Yes.
Afternoon. We're just having fun on Tuesday, just getting you some cruise tips.
Hold on, Z.
Ashley has been
Somebody,
working hard, ladies and gentlemen.
somebody wants to say hi.
Hey,
Oh, go.
What up, bruh?
He was
That's
just
a
now,
bite.
he was just now talking about cigarettes.
So yeah, we're just
oh, I'm having one.
what's that?
He's smoking a cigarette.
Oh yeah, well, you know what? My cruise tip of the day: they need a ban smoking on cruise ships. Absolutely, that is my tip of the day, ladies and gentlemen. So, anyways, we're talking about cruise tip Saturday. This is day that we're talking about cruise ships, my experiences going on a cruise. So where was I when I get started? Yes, we were talking about the first full day at sea. Now, people, please. This is my tip for everybody that's on a cruise or get ready to go on a cruise for the first time. Please do not drink. If you are a drinker and you think you're Mr. Big Man because you drink on land, it's totally different when you're on the sea because the ship is moving, rocking up and down. You will get sick. You must eat. You must eat something before you start drinking. For example, I won't say it. I just like to see people, yeah, that's just my sense of humor. But either ways, first day at sea, you're out there, you gotta have the sea brunch, you're all good to go. You need a couple of things before you do that. You need sunglasses. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. If you're the first fun day at sea, the sun is out. The sun is brighter out because you're in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico. You will get sunburned. I won't get sunburned, but
Hi, everybody. We lost Lee. Hi, Josh from Josh and Chastity.
it's one of those days, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what's going on. Thank you for the recovery, Ashley.
Do you want to see what I'm? You want to see what I'm making for
A lot of
dinner?
people would be. What are you having for dinner?
I'm making homemade vegetable soup.
Ooh, yeah, you need to make a short out of that for your people. So basically, we're gonna take a little break for the cruise tips. Ashley, I need to know how many people did you know 100% they go on a cruise. How many people have you been talking to, and how many people are going on a cruise?
There's 35 of them going.
Okay, so most of these people are first-time cruisers.
No.
Okay, so basically they know a lot of things about what's going on in the cruise industry. Um, all right, so we're gonna continue with this. So, first Sunday, sea day. Don't forget to bring your sunscreen. I don't need it, but y'all need it. I'm just saying, y'all need it. And bring some extra glass sunglasses because a lot of people on the cruises misplace. Well, I guess we lost her again. So yeah, I guess they got some bad internet connection. We'll go ahead and invite them again. Let's see here. Okay, yes, we have lost them. I mean, the internet's been finicky, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying it has been finicky, especially when I try to go on. It's finicky. I think it's trying to get rid of me. But there, for example. All right, so yes, you're on a fun day at sea. You got your sunglasses. You got your extra sunglasses. Don't forget when you're on your first full day at sea, the sun is hot. You must hydrate yourself. You must hydrate. You must drink some water. Yes, drink some water. Be hydrated. The sun will beat you down, and then you're drinking alcohol. You're gonna regret it. All right, so you had the first day for day C. They had the brunch. Go eat the main dining area, steak and eggs, mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, all that stuff. Use the menu. Got the menu. You eat what you want. You eat at the main dining area. You eat at the buffet. You eat lunch at one of the other restaurants that are open that are free, especially on the Carnival Jubilee, which we will be going on in less than 301 days. Yes, so you're doing all that. You're getting ready to enjoy yourself. Okay, for a day. And then the night begins. The second night on the cruise, they do Elk Night. And this is what I like about Elk Night. Everybody dresses up. Ooh, what is this? I'm sorry. Nope, that's not happening. Sorry. How to check out some key things like that. So here we go. We're gonna talk about this. We're talking about more things. So the second night, it's Elk Night. Dress up, everything. I like getting people when to dress up. It's so cool. Now you could take the pictures yourself, like you let them take it. Uh, as far as that is concerned, I would buy the picture package before I get on the cruise. Although I will buy the drink package too, and the internet package if you want to do some live streaming or you want to contact your people. I use Facebook. My Facebook works on that one. Facebook Messenger, all that good stuff. You buy the internet package. You can contact people on Facebook, Facebook Messenger. I have done it. It works. It works a lot. Let's see here. All right. Peer runners in the house. Hey, you know what? Peer runners, let me see what you're doing. Yeah, peer runners. We use special symbols and stuff like that. Just the robot will look at that and see what's going on with that. But sorry about that, peer runners. If you're gonna talk to people on the chat, don't use a lot of symbols and stuff like that because they will try to stop you and all that. Sorry about that. But yes, if you want to type it again, just say hi Z. Yes, okay, so Z. Okay. Yeah, just yeah. Sorry about that, viewers, but the robots in control. Just say hi Z, and I think you use a lot of them. Just type in ZEE, or you can type in Z-Man, ZEEMAN. It'll let you back on. Sorry about that. So, anyways, you're doing the Elk Night. You're doing all the pictures. The picture package is very. You got different kinds of selections. And by the way, you need to check your email address before you go on a cruise. You might get some good deals with that. The internet package has regular, basic, and premium. I use the premium because I will be doing some live, especially prime time. I will be doing prime time like that. So yes, the premium package is good. So all right, so I'll take us the next day. Yes, it's the next day. You get to the first port. My first port is Honduras. Now I will go on to the port area. I won't go outside the port unless I'm doing any excursions. Now here's a good tip for people that want to do excursions. Do it through the cruise company. Now here's the secret of this. This is most important for people that when you get on board, when you get off the port and ship, don't forget to check the ship's time. They all know what the actual ship time is. You need to go through that. Don't go through your phone. You gotta put your watch on the ship's time because here's the thing. If you're not on the excursion, if you're doing the private thing, you're walking around and you find out, oh, I need to get back on board the ship. They'll tell you when you get back on board the ship. If you don't get back in time, that ship will leave you. Unless you're on an excursion, so they have the excursion is late to Carnival Cruise Line, they will leave you. And that's when you'll see peer runners. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, And that's my joy to be on the cruise because I'll be in the back on the side of the ship. Look at these knuckleheads running trying to catch the ship. It's hilarious. It's great material. And yes, I will be putting that on YouTube. You will be famous if you are late. All right, so you get back on the board of the ship. You did your shopping. By the way, when you're doing shopping on these ports, my advice for you, my tip is for you to just use cash. Use cash on that one. When you go in shopping, you need to use cash. Bring a credit card on backup supply. If anything happens, if you get sick or you get stranded, you use that credit card. Have your passport just in case. If you get stranded on one of these islands, you go to the U.S. Embassy. You say, "Hey, I got my passport. Here you go. You can do your flight to the next port or whatever, or you can go back home." But the key thing is watch your time. Watch your time, ladies and gentlemen. Watch your time. Key important. All right, so you're back on the ship. Now we're gonna doing some things right here. Now they got some shops over here on the cruise. They are open when you're in international waters. These are called duty free shops. What that means is they got some products a little bit cheaper. You don't have to pay the taxes on that until you go back home. And then as far as like you buying T-shirts and stuff like that, as far as the liquor and cigars, you had to go back to customs, say you had that, you got to pay the taxes. I do that. I'll pay the taxes. It's a lot cheaper to do that. That way, it's a lot cheaper too. Once again, I always buy Pure Hennessy White for my sister. She likes to drink that. I will do a couple of bottles of tequila. Probably do a couple of bottles of Fireball, but most likely tequila. The ones that you can't get in America, I get it in Mexico. Now, my favorite spot. This is my favorite spot. This is my favorite spot. My favorite port, Cozumel, Mexico. Now, Cozumel, Mexico has everything you need to know about going on the cruise, going to the port. You have your excursions. You have your shopping at the port. You got your restaurants at the port. You got beaches at the port. You got everything you need to know about Cozumel, Mexico. Favorite spot. Two favorite spots I want to go to. Three Amigos restaurant. Senor Frog's restaurant. Two Day restaurant. All the restaurants I like to go to because they know how to treat. Of course, if you want to get some good drinks, some good drinks. That's why I always say. That's why I always say, if you're gonna go ahead and do that, absolutely tip those people, tip the bartender, tip the waitress. Yeah, they'll take care of you. That's what they want. They want to see people spending money on these islands, especially in Cozumel, Mexico. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, here's a tip. You're on your way back. Before you leave the port, before you get off the port of Galveston, make sure you look at the ship's time. They'll ask it a couple times before you leave the ship. What time it is, the ship's time. Don't do your time, do the ship's time. Because, once again, I'm going to be back before then, and I will be videotape these people that are running late. It's so funny to watch these guys running late, and you guys will be famous on my channel. Just saying. Now, as far as the casinos, yes, casinos are open 24 hours a day, especially on sea days. The slot machines are open 24 hours a day. Tables have different kinds of hours, but the slot machines for those 2 sailing days are open. On the way back, they got one more sailing day. They are open. The last night of the cruise, on you going back, if you have you win some money on the casinos, you must collect it before you leave, before they close that window. Gotta be wary, because if you leave, You get ready to go back the next day, try to say, "Hey, I forgot to get my money in casino." It's too late. It's their money. Key thing is, as far as the last day of the cruise, they'll say, "Hey, you can go and pick up your luggage tags." Here's the key thing. This is what I do, so I don't have to worry about anything when I get on board the ship. I'll pick up the tags, so luggage tags. Only thing I'm carrying off the ship is, here we go. It is. Definitely, I would be doing that. I would bring my backpack and my one of those rower suitcase what people use when going on the plane. Yes, I would do that. Definitely, I would bring that with me because when you're leaving, I don't want to leave the ship. I'm not in a hurry. I am not in a hurry to leave that ship. But everybody's trying to leave as fast as they can, waiting. Now, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. When you're actually leaving the cruise ship, you're getting ready to leave on the cruise ship. You got to catch that flight. Please, please, please don't do the early flight. Do not do the early flight. For example, the early flight. The last cruise I did on the Vista, we were late because of the fog and everything, and I wasn't paying attention. I think the flight was like 10 o'clock. We didn't get to the port till 8:30. It takes an hour to get from Galveston to Houston Hobby Airport. So we got that taken care of. If you're going to fly back, please do a later flight or wait till the next day. I might go get me a hotel room. I might get a hotel room in downtown Houston and spend the night in Houston, then wait for the rush, and then go back Monday morning. So my cruise is for Saturday to Saturday. If you want to stay away from the crowds, the hectic, the misery, and all that stuff, just take your time. When you get off the board the ship the Saturday morning, you don't want to be in that crowd because it's hectic. People are just. You got kids yelling and screaming. You got kids being kids and stuff like that. You just want to take some time, just chill out. You actually don't have to be out the board the ship till about 12:30. Just a little tip there. Just relax. Don't be hectic. It's gonna be hectic. And by the way, there's two things you can do. I would do this if I don't want to wait. I might buy the bus transfer to get on to go to the airport, or I'll do Uber. Either or, it'd be cheaper. Uber, you set your time, you chill out, you can go to the hotel room, or you can go to downtown airport. It's basically the same price. You don't have to wait for everybody to get it full. You don't want to hear all that noise. I suggest you do a Lyft when you're leaving the cruise. Now, for those people that are going to do the back-to-back cruises, they got a special deal for that. If you want to go ahead and check out, they will have special deals on the slot machine at a casino. Yeah, you can win some real good prizes on that. I have not won. I heard people that won a cruise back-to-back. I have heard they have won some money, some cruise credits for the next cruise. Now, for all your rookie cruisers, you'll get a red card. I got a blue card because the thing is, when my first full day of sailing is over, I will be a gold member. Yes, a gold member. Yes, absolutely. So basically, you have all kinds of things you want to know about cruising. If you have any questions, you can hook me up. Go to my channel. You'll see my email page. If you want to contact me, you can go to my Facebook page. If you're watching on Facebook, I got a Facebook page, same name as this channel, the Z Show Cruise Fund Facebook page. I'm going to start putting some stuff out, probably starting over the weekend because I have nothing else to do. And yes, I am retired. All right, so the key thing is, oh, by the way, if you're my age or older, you get a discount. Check your, tell your travel agent, say, hey, I'm 55 years old. Can I get a discount? I live in the state of Texas. Can I get a discount? Here, given your VIP number, you get a discount. You gotta ask these things before you book your cruise. And by the way, here's the number one thing. I always say this: if you don't want to have any bills when you get on board the ship, go ahead and pay off your drink packages, your internet packages, your specialty dining. Pay all that stuff off, and then as soon as you get on aboard the ship, you'll have no payments whatsoever. And then when you get off the cruise ship, everything's on your card. You have to pay that a couple of days later. They'll take it out. They'll pay it like that. It's simple. Just remember, key things right there. Key things. Don't forget your pit. Don't forget. Bad. I got brain damage. Don't forget to pay, tip out of your room store. That's what they're there for. These people are working hard for you to enjoy your adventure. Yes, key things is if you're going to book another cruise, you go ahead. You know what? You're having so much fun. If you want to book another cruise, you can do that. Go to guest services. They'll tell you how to go ahead and book another cruise. So it looks like that's about just about anything. If y'all have any questions for me, I'm gonna be out in the chats. I think Ashley had to go. Okay, so I'm sorry about that, peer runners. Like I said, if you're gonna type in Z-Man, Zeeman, you can do it that way. Don't use any kind of symbols or long, like you use my name long. The robot will pick it up. I am still in the process of working with the robot. All you 5 people on here, thank you guys for coming in. Don't forget to hit that like button, and we're going to continue some stuff. So we're going to do another review. We'll do some key things about that. Key things is the key tips of booking a cruise. Don't forget to get insurance on your cruise ship, and your airplane. Get your airplane tickets. Get discounts. Okay. Yeah. So peer runners, you agree with me? The last day of the cruise, you get to the port. Everybody's trying to get out. Everybody's trying to go crazy. If you'll get a set of time you need to leave your cabin. I understand that. Go get some coffee. Get your soft drink. Get you some soda. Just relax. Use the drink package that you use the drink package when you want to do that. The bars will be open. Go ahead and get your drink. Go ahead and get your coffee. Go ahead and get your soda. Go eat some breakfast. Yes, don't be in a rush. People people are always in a rush to go somewhere. I'm not gonna be in a rush to go back. Even though I don't work, I'm retired. Now here's the thing, and a lot of people will say, "See, are you crazy? Would you do that?" Yes, I would. Now, if I went big on a cruise, especially on a Carnival Jubilee, I will win big on a Carnival Jubilee. Yes, I will, because we are going back. We'll be going back on December 30th. If I'm thinking about before the year is out, I might have to put a deposit down before I ever go on a cruise on the Jubilee. I might do the back to back cruise because they will have a last minute deal when that ship right now is sold out, but when it gets time for the final payment, that thing is gonna be opened up quickly. When that happens, they're gonna have last minute cruising. And I'm gonna have some money I'm gonna put on my credit card. I can say, yeah, go ahead and do that. I will do the back to back cruise for New Year's Eve. Or if it's sold out, we're coming back on the 30th. I might get on a flight and go to Vegas. Get a hotel room. Spend New Year's Eve in Vegas. Yeah. Or spend New Year's Eve at Oklahoma at a casino. Yes, I will do that. You know why? Because I can. I'm retired. I'm single. I have no children. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we had a rough couple of years. Cruising was stopped, COVID was going crazy, and a lot of people due to COVID. We're going to have some fun. My mom said, you need to have some fun. All you can get. She loved going to cruising. The last cruise she was on, it was crazy. She was on the Carnival Magic. She had a lot of fun, very interesting stuff. She says it one of the greatest times she ever had without my dad. Yeah, so cruising is fun. Those of you who want to know anything about going on a cruise, you got any questions for me? I'll be on almost every day. I might be on this afternoon later on. It might pop up. Hey, you got questions for me? I got some answers, or I can get answers. Or I got people that know how to go on cruises and know how to book cruises. For example, okay, we can together we travel. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the Z Show Cruise Tips. Especially welcome to you guys, because I know you guys are getting ready to go on the celebration. How many days do you have to go until you go on the celebration? I cannot wait to see your videos because I want to see the layout. It's why people say, "See what are you talking about?" Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I'm talking about. I am going to Carnival Jubilee. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to go on the Carnival Jubilee so much. I've been watching videos of the Carnival celebration, taking the tours. Yes, I am going to be on the Carnival Jubilee. Yes, I will be doing some tours. And yes, I'm going to be doing some live streaming on that. Yes, I'm going to do prime time on that because I'm getting the internet package. And on the celebration, I had good things about the celebration, the internet wise. And here's a tip for people like myself, which is a content creator. If you want to go live on those cruise ships, do it late night. You know why? Because everybody's asleep. The internet's full. You're doing a tour of the ship, or you're doing a broadcast live. You're doing a pop up. I guarantee you, if you do a pop up on a cruise, a lot of people are going to be watching. Say, hey, I'm doing a pop up on the Carnival Jubilee. You know how many people I'm going to get? I'm going to get a lot of people, a lot of views, lots of subscribers. So, okay, so. All right. Peer Runner said, hi to hi. Together we travel. We need some information. We need formal. We want to know how many days can you go on the Carnival celebration. I know I have less. I got 301 day until the Carnival Jubilee. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am working hard. I'm on this COVID keto diet. I am doing that. That's this water, no carbs, no taste. So I'm eating protein base, protein in eggs, ground beef, lettuce and tomatoes, tuna fish, yes, and grapes. So yeah, and then I'm walking. But it's a good day to walk down here in Texas. You know, a couple of days ago it was like 90 degrees, and now it's in the 40s. Yes, it'll mess up your mind. All right, so we're going to continue with the tips. Okay, so here's a tip for people for if you're going to buy a drink package yourself. I'm going to buy it for me, so I'm the only one in the cabin. But if it's two people and one of you buys the drink package, the second person has to buy the drink package. I know it's sick. Only Carnival does it because I guess they don't trust anybody. Royal Caribbean, you don't have to do that. But if you are age 21 and over, if you're like a husband, a wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, that person has to buy the drink package if you buy the drink package. As far as me is concerned, I will be buying the drink package. And I will be paying it off after I pay. Here's the thing. The last day to pay off the cruise is the end of September. You pay it off. The only thing you need to pay off is the drink package. You can do that by monthly. Uh, I will be doing that. And I also got $500 on board credit. But I'm in the process of not drinking alcohol for the past couple of weeks. So I'm up to day 45. I got 2 more months. March and April, middle April. If I don't drink any alcohol by then, 2 of my friends will put $200 more into my onboard credit, will make it a grand total of $900. $900. I said, yeah, I can do that. I'll do just about anything on a cruise. All right, so other key tips you need to know, especially if you're traveling from an airport, bring your backpack. Don't bring your paperwork. Put it in your backpack. Put your medicine stuff in your backpack. All your carry equipment. I know it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be heavy. You gotta bring some extra pair of clothes if you're gonna go swimming, because you do not know when your bag's gonna be at your cabin. Just saying that. And then you just go find a place to change. You go be on a hot tub. You could be in the pool, chilling out. You'll be have a drinky in your hand. Yes. So Z-Man, yes, we put that word in there, Z-Man. We'll get your link up there, hopefully. Yep, it did it. See, thank you to Getaway Travel. They did it right. So look at that. Connect. You typed in Z-Man. It gives out your channel. Don't forget to go look at their channel. Their channel is pretty awesome too. They are pretty awesome too. Yes, we got some more stuff we're gonna talk about. So by the way, if you're going to TSA, which is it? Well, we won't discuss that. TSA, especially your content creators, it's a pain in the neck. There's a way you could do a special deal with that. You pay extra money for it lasts for the year. You get a priority. You don't have to take out all your stuff. But if you don't, you still got to take out your computer equipment, your camera equipment. It's a pain in the neck. So I'm also looking at that. I am also looking, since I am retired, I don't have to be anywhere for a special occasion. I might be flying, or I might be getting a ride to a friend of mine that is also going on that cruise. Go ahead and not talk about it. We're still talking about that, so we got to have backup plans. Yes, backup plans, especially if you're going on a cruise. Like I said at the beginning, you must get to the cruise port. This is my personal plea. Get to the cruise port a couple of days before you cruise. You can sit back, relax, enjoy yourself while you're on vacation mode. As a content creator, we're going to meet. A lot of people are going to be at Willie G's the night before the cruise. We're going to have a good time. They got great food, great happy hour prices. I'll be going next to. Now, this is going to be the first time for me. As soon as I pay for the cruise, I will be booking a hotel room. You book a hotel room now. Do it now. Do it now. You book your hotel room. That thing is locked in. The prices like it is now will be the prices you get there during the holiday season. I'm telling you. During the holiday season, those prices can go sky high. You can't find a room anywhere. I'm trying to find one in Galveston, closer to the to the port. So the only thing I have to do when I get off the plane in Houston, I get Uber or Lyft and say, hey, take me to this address. We're right there. And by the way, going to Texas City or going to Galveston, go buy Buc-ee's. Just say, go buy Buc-ee's. You probably spent some money on Buc-ee's too, so you gotta remember that. All right, well, so what else we gotta talk about now? Yes, we need to talk about this. Those of you that have not been on a cruise before, you must bring sunscreen. Sunscreen. Sunscreen is more important, especially in the AC days, and the sun is out there. Sun's gonna be pounding on you like crazy. And by the way, if you have not been on a cruise before, contact your doctor. Make sure you have all your medicine with you. Make sure you have plenty of medicine for your 7 days or 14 days or whatever. And those of you who have not been on a cruise, just tell your doctor, say, I'm going to cruise. I'll probably need some Dramamine. Might get seasick, and I won't be seasick because you never know. You might have some rough seas leaving Galveston. Get to the open. The weather is very, like, like I say, yeah. I don't get seasick. Oh, you're sharing this on Twitter? Okay, cool. Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing for this. But hey, like I said, I am a solo cruiser. There's some good points and there's some bad points to be a solo cruiser. The bad points is some cruisers, majority of the cruise lines, you got to pay double. I know it's a pain in the butt. I know. Norwegian has started doing solo cabins, but they're very rare. Royal Caribbean is doing the same thing. It's very rare. You just got to catch it at time. And by the way, if you are a person that is disabled, key thing is if you have to have a wheelchair, or if you want to rent a scooter, you can rent a scooter. It's called scooterround.com. Go in there. You can rent a scooter for your cruise. The scooters will be there at the terminal. You just pick it up and say, "Hey, this is me. I got a reservation." It's pretty decent. The last two times I rented a scooter for 7 days, it was like $250, which is worth it for me because I was very, very old and very, very fat. This time it's gonna be a little bit different. This time it'll be at least 100 pounds lighter, so I don't have to rent it. I'm gonna have some fun, especially when you do this. So if you need to know that name, it is scooterround.com. Scooterround.com. Give them a call. Gotta make sure reservations. And those of you that are looking for, they got an ocean view wheelchair bound room. There's not a lot of them. You gotta go ahead and do that. The one I went on the last two times, it's a bigger door, it's a bigger room, it's an ocean view, it's a bigger room. You open the door, you use your key, doors will automatically open. It was beautiful. I loved it a lot. But I promised my friend I would not use it. I would not use it again. Seriously. Okay, you're sharing this on Facebook? Yes, I am doing this on Facebook. If you guys are watching on Facebook, welcome to the show. We're doing some good stuff. We're going to go a little bit overtime, so we got a lot of people in here. We got to talk about this. Here's the key thing, ladies and gentlemen. You've probably seen this the past couple of weeks, couple of months. The airline industry is in a panic mode. So there were a lot of delays and a lot of cancellation. Now, Southwest Airlines, no, they made a big mistake. They're going to have some fares going crazy. You're going to try to get back their customers. So if you're flying in to a port, you're doing Southwest, I still say Southwest is probably one of the best. It's the easiest way to get around. And the key thing is, you're going to have 2 check-in bags for free, up to 50 pounds. And yes, I will use that 100%. Now, here's the thing. Key thing is to pack on the cruise. I've started packing. I have started packing for this cruise. The key thing is you must, absolutely must have a list. I have a list. I started a list last week. Make sure you have everything you need to pack. Your don't forget. Tell your doctor you're going on a cruise. You might need some extra medicine. Go ahead and do that. Tell your banks. Tell your credit card companies you're going on vacation. You don't want to have that anything like that. Plenty of cash if you're going on excursions or if you want to tip some people. Um, yes, they have ATM machines on there, but they'll charge you an arm and a leg. 8 cents, 10 cents. It depends. Yeah, I had done that before. Oh, okay. You're sharing this on Facebook. Well, cool, cool, cool. All right. So thank you for that. So all your friends, you want to get in touch with the cruising industry, or you want to get in touch with some people I know, let me know. Got a Facebook page on there saying there's this channel. You go to my community page. I will have my email address, two of them. The Z Show Cruise Fun at gmail.com. And the other one is my personal email address, zeeroberts00 at gmail.com. I look at my email almost a lot, too much a day. So if you have any questions for me or anybody else, you just let us know. We'll answer the question or I'll find the answer. Let me see what else is going on. Yep. So key things is going on a cruise, especially your first time cruiser, just relax. Don't be in a hurry. This is gonna be your first time, and don't be in a hurry when you get on board. You try to see everything. Um, and by the way, this is my personal advice. If you're going on the first cruise, do a 5 day or a 7 day. Don't do a 4 days that you can't get. Because I cannot do a 2, 3, or 4 day. I couldn't even do a 5 day. I was so crazy. I always will do a 7 day, 8 day. There's now cruising for 22 days, 31 days. I just like cruising. I like cruising. And by the way, for people that are solo cruisers, don't worry. If you want to make some friends, you'll make some friends. I did solo cruising for a while. I meet so many different people. I met at least 4 or 5 people. I'm still friends to this day. I met Derek and Amanda Islandtown on that cruise. I met Keith from Survivor for one of my cruises. I met one of my closest friends, Nick from Royal Caribbean. We're still friends today. He's doing great, So. And you won't be lonely. I'm telling you. You will not be lonely on a cruise. If you're a loner, if you just want to say to yourself, you won't have no fun. And obviously, I like to talk, so I'm having fun. All right, let's see. It's almost 2 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? We did it. We went over an hour. So if you have any questions for me, this is free time. You ask me anything about the cruising industry. How many cruises you been on? I'm gonna say the same question. How many cruises you been on? It's a free for all right now. I am just getting ready. I am getting ready to. Yes, I am ready to play some Xbox. I'll be doing that in a few minutes. Okay, so. Okay, you're cleaning the house. You are cleaning the house, yes. Okay, Ashley is cleaning the house. Oh, my partner in crime, she is cleaning her house. Ashley, hey. My partner in crime, my sidekick Ashley, she is excited about the Carnival Jubilee as much as I am. She has invited a lot of her friends to be coming on this cruise. And I'm telling you, the Carnival Jubilee cruise, yes, this will be the first XL class that will be in Galveston. It'll be the very first cruise ship that anybody can be on board. They are not doing a transatlantic cruise. So yes, I'm gonna be the first one in my cabin. And yes, I am gonna be on vacation mode. Vacation mode, here's what vacation mode is. You gotta have your phone on airplane mode. Yes, I am. So I don't have my. So by the way, if you want to support this channel, thank you guys for coming out. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you want to support the channel, I got my Amazon list. Let me see if I can. Probably can't do it now. I thought I can, but I can't. It's on the top of the chat. If you want to go look at that Amazon list, top of the chat, or if you go to my community page, it's up there. There's another link on the community tab, channel, community section. I cannot say that a lot. Oh, my sidekick said the Pure Runners are coming on the cruise. Woohoo! We're gonna, I'm telling you, if you guys have not booked this cruise, I like to say this, you're gonna miss some good stuff here. We're gonna have Pure Runners, we're gonna have Ashley there, we're gonna have Lone Star Adventures, we're gonna have Time, we're gonna have Cruise Nuts, we're gonna have JJ Cruising gonna be coming out. A lot more people are coming out. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be the first time. It's gonna be a lot of content creators on there. And yes, we're gonna be struggling to get the internet. And yes, while they're doing that, I'm gonna do my review on a tour of the ship. Probably about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning after I do my stuff. Hopefully I'll be not a lot doing a little drinking. Yes. 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna go hit that pizza place before they close at 3 o'clock. Yes, so yes, it is a good thing. And ladies and gentlemen, so here's the thing to top it up. Cruise tips. Guys, here's the thing. Here's the key thing right there. If you're going to book a cruise, do your research. Watch YouTube channels. Watch my channel. Watch Peter Runner's channel. Together we travel cruise. Watch those because they give you some good tips. They're talking about the cruise ship, the cruise adventure, and everybody's different. All right, we're going to get started because it's time. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for me to be doing some extra stuff I need to do. Yes, peer runners. You know what? We're going to have some fun, especially Deck 5, Party Central, 24-hour party right there. They better have some extra liquor over there. I'm just saying. It's going to be fun. It's going to be amazing. All right, before I get out of here, I'd like to thank everybody for here. I'd like to thank everybody that showed up here. And yes, sometime this afternoon, I'm going to do a pop-up, probably about, let's see, it's 2 o'clock here now. I'll probably do a pop-up probably about 5 p.m. Eastern time. I know there's a lot of other people going to be doing their stuff. Well, I'm going to do a pop-up. And then the robots hit that button before you leave. Before you leave here, before you get out of here, don't forget to hit that like button. If those of you are watching on the replay, if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that button. Hit it. All right, let me get out. I'll get ready to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Thank you for all my guests, Ashley, Peer Runner, Together We Travel, Nightbot. It's been here, been working. And yes, Peer Runner, I'll be watching your videos as soon as I get out of here. Thank you guys for coming out today. And those of you, yes, 4 o'clock Central Time, 5 p.m. Eastern, and maybe I might do a prime time. You never know. All right, guys, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, the wise man always says, do not drink and drive. Do not hang around the knuckleheads who do, and most definitely, drink responsible when you're on a cruise ship because you don't want to end up like that knucklehead in the Gulf of Mexico. I I'm out of here.